There is a need right now that is going unfulfilled. There is somebody who is crying and they're all alone. They feel like all hope is lost in their life. They just want to give up. They've decided that they have just had enough. That it just doesn't make sense that they should keep on trying. They've looked for help everywhere. Everywhere that they know how to look for help. And they have been broken-hearted because they have gone to certain places expecting help and have been rejected. They have left these people and places feeling worse than they did beforehand. If you can imagine that. Already unable to sustain themselves. They have reached out for help where they wanted to reach out for help. Within them was this feeling that I have to be able to get help from here. They must be concerned about what's going on in my life. If I go and I share with them how I'm feeling right now, I expect that they will be considerate and that they will have compassion and that they will do things to help ease my situation. I know that I haven't been living right. And I know that the last time I asked for help that I promised that I wouldn't get myself in this kind of mess again. I promised them that if they would just help me just this one more time that I just won't mess up again. But I've got to have the help. But I'm in a bad situation again. I have really messed up this time. And I don't know what to do. I tried calling them on the telephone. And they haven't answered. I have emailed them and they haven't responded either. I sent word that I really need help right now, and I still haven't heard anything. I am so lost. I am so alone. How in the world did I get in this situation? And how is it that so many people know me and there's no one to help? No one is helping. I don't have any food. I don't have any clothes. I don't have any money. What am I going to do? Somebody is crying right now. Because this is indicative of the situations that they have found themselves in. This is real life. This is real life. It's saddening when the individual that we're talking about that is sharing the catastrophe of their situation knotted up like a ball. They've cried so much that their breath seems hard to catch. And their mind is racing with thoughts of suicide. They are remembering that I was in church yesterday and it seems like no one even knew I was there. I tried to smile and I guess I must have fooled everybody because I was just bleeding on the inside and everybody was treating me like everything in my life was all right. can this be? I'm so confused. How could I be so messed up and be in the house of God and nobody be able to tell how much pain and hurt that I was going through? How could I be in the house of God and feel so hopeless and so lost? And nobody know. Nobody know. The preacher didn't say anything. There are evangelists there and prophets there and apostles there. They didn't say anything. What's going on? Is this God that they were telling me about? Is it real? And if he's real, how come I was there and nobody saw me like I was? Nobody. I was messed up. I tried to open up my mouth to tell them, but I just couldn't say anything. I just gave them just a little smile, and they just went on and said, well, God bless you, sister. Everything's going to be all right. You just hang on in there. But I didn't feel like everything was going to be all right. I wanted to tell them that I had been put out, that the note was on the door, and that I've got to be out tomorrow. And I've got no place to go. I wanted to tell them that I called my baby's daddy. And he cursed me out. He told me I was on my own. That he couldn't help me. That he wasn't going to help me. And then he said, that we might be able to work something out, and that I knew what he meant. And I thought about it. Because I've got his baby, and we didn't have any food. And I reasoned that it could be worse. Couldn't it? So I said, okay. I wanted to tell him that I changed my mind, but when he got there and I tried to explain to him that I changed my mind, he wouldn't take no for an answer. And he raped me over and over again. And all I could think of was my baby. And that I was all alone. And that I had messed up. And that I had made a mistake again. And that I was worthless. And that nobody would ever want to have anything to do with me. That I might as well just go ahead and end this life now. But I tried to get myself together. I tried to get myself together enough to come to church. Because I remember that if I could just get to church, that maybe somebody might help me. But nobody did. Now I just want to give up. Now I'm through. I'm through with people. I'm through with living. I have nothing left to live for. Everybody I trusted has taken advantage of me. Whatever I've had, they've taken it. And they've used it. And then they've left me alone. But I thought that if I just could reach my friend just one more time, if I could reach my friend just one more time, that maybe this one more time that I could get some help. But I can't reach him. Won't answer the phone. Can't get to the house. I don't know what else to do. I guess it really is over for me now. I guess it really is. Now I know that there's nobody who's ever felt like this individual. I know that everybody who's hearing is saying, that's not me. I have never been there. I have never known that gravity of a situation. And I pray for you. I pray for those who are lying to themselves right now, hiding behind the same pain, needing somebody to reach out and give them a helping hand. And are wondering, why can't they see my pain? And who are wondering, why can't I get help that I really need? And why am I being rejected now when I need help the most? Why are the very people that I desire to have help from so much turning their backs? Why? The problem here is the absence of God.